So let me tell you about my worst injury, which kept me out for about, I think it was about 3 months it kept me out for. So obviously, I've told you the story about how I was chubby and all of that. And obviously during COVID, I went for running. I trained with my cousin. We were basically just training every day. I remember that COVID as well. The sun was blazing. Like we could literally see the heat waves as we were sitting down taking a rest. But yeah, me and my cousin literally from about April all the way to June, we were just in the park every day, just training, just fitness, technical stuff. We were just grinding, basically, just grinding. So, so obviously, it hits about June, and obviously my knee stopped playing up, and then now I realized it was growing pains. So I was literally having growing pains, and I couldn't play for about 3 months. For 3 months, my knees were just they were just in so much pain. They literally felt like they were on fire. Even when I didn't even put pressure on them, literally just existing hurt me. Like I would literally just be lying in bed, knees just aching. I tried ice them, but even that, it wasn't really working. And in my mind, I was so stressed. I was like, I've made all this progress. I've improved so much as a player. I was so ready to go back in September, but now I can't, and I was devastated. I can't lie. I can't lie. Hey, I even cried a few times. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, so that was September of 2020. I was ready to go back. I was so ready. Obviously, lost a lot of weight. Fitness was up, and I was just ready to play. Basically, ready to show guys the new and improved JT. But yeah, obviously, I would have to wait another 3 months, basically until December. But obviously, because we know it was COVID times, as soon as I was ready to come back, our league got disbanded, and basically I didn't play again until March. But yeah, so obviously that was my story. So yeah, now I'm gonna teach you how to deal with injury. What I would have done if I could go back in time, what I would have done to help me deal with the injury better. Because like I said, I was just depressed during those days. The only thing that saved me is that we went back to school and I got to go see my boys, got to go see the Mandem again, which was good. But yeah, apart from that, when I came home and I couldn't play, I was depressed, man. So let me tell you guys how to deal with injury, how to overcome injury, and yeah, just basically, yeah, just make the road to recovery just much easier for you, much quicker. So my first tip would literally just be just accept the injury. Just it happened, and you just have to move on. You can't be thinking about if let's say you injure your knee. Let's say MCL for example. Doctor says you're out for 6 months. Don't just accept the 6 months and just say, all right, 6 months, I'm out for 6 months, and just start planning for the 6 months ahead. Don't start thinking about rushing back in 3 months, talking about I need to get back out there, I need to rush, all of this. I know it's scary, you might lose your place in the team and all of that, but you just have to accept it. It's happened, it's done. You just have to start planning. You just have to start planning now for the next 6 months, just planning the recovery, what you're gonna do. Just getting into the mindset of just like, yeah, okay, the next 6 months, no football, but after that, I'm gonna be back and just yeah, just take physio, just take all the recovery work as seriously as possible. So yeah, the first point is just to accept it. Just accept it is where it is. It happens to all footballers. Happens to all footballers. Even the best have been injured for a period of time. But yeah, as long as the faster you accept it, the faster you can move on, and the quicker you can start forward to your recovery. So yeah, that's the first point. Just accept the time frame, accept it's happened, and yeah, just keep a positive mindset about it. Just be like, okay, 6 months. Well, after these 6 months, I'm gonna come back an even better player. So yeah, that's the first point. The next point, it sounds a bit cliche, but you gotta surround yourself with positive people. Like personally, for me, like I said before, the only good point about the injury was I had my friends in school. Obviously, I hadn't seen them since the COVID lockdown back in March. But we came back in September 2020. We were in what, year 10? So yeah, when I came back, obviously when I saw the man, we didn't even talk about the injury. We were just talking about what we've been up to and all of that. So it helped me take my mind off my injury, off my knees that were still paining. Even just walking to school, it helped me take my mind off everywhere, laughing, joking, all of that. So yeah, just keep positive people around you. The worst thing you can do when you're injured is isolate yourself. If you hear any pro footballer talk about when they were injured and all of that, they always tell you that the best times were when people came to check up on them. Like I remember when, what's his name? I remember when Ryan Brewster was talking to, I think he was talking to Chunks and Philly. He was saying that it was good that Oxlade-Chamberlain always came to check up on him. So it wasn't, because obviously he was feeling a bit lonely, feeling a bit isolated in the house by himself. But obviously Oxlade-Chamberlain came to check on him, and he said that made him feel so much better. So yeah, don't isolate yourself. that's the worst for your mental health. To be fair, you're gonna feel depressed. You're just gonna feel, yeah, it's bad times, because especially when football's like your only escape from like school, work, any of that. It's just gonna be, and you're by yourself and you can't play football anymore. It's just gonna be bad vibes. So yeah, don't isolate yourself. Try to be around people, even if it's your family, even if you don't get along with your siblings and all of that. Just try just just try to chat to them, innit? Just chat to them. Just try to be entertained. So yeah, that's the next point. Surround yourself with people. Obviously, you want them to be positive people. But yeah, don't isolate yourself. That's a mistake I made. I tried to lock myself in my room, and yeah, all I could do, look myself. Yeah, all I could think about was just, oh, I'm injured. My knees hurt. Leave me alone. All of this. But yeah, if I could go back in time, I just tell my younger self like, yo, just go interact with your brother. Go interact with your parents. Just yeah, even if it feels I know it feels a bit awkward, but yeah, just do it, man. Just do it. You don't want to be trapped in your room by yourself, knowing that, just constantly thinking that, oh, I can't play football. It's another 3 months, another 4 months, another 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep yourself around good, positive people. And yeah, that should help you along your way. Alright, so the next one is literally just find new activities to do that take your mind off football. Just find new things to do that aren't really like sports related, because obviously you're injured, you can't really move around in that. Just try to find other things to do. Obviously for me, it was COVID, so I couldn't really do much. Like everything was shut down. I just had to be in the house and just, yeah, basically live with it. But obviously now, without COVID, there's so many things you can do that aren't sports related. Just do any hobbies you like, any hobbies you like, just yeah, just do them. Whether it's you like to, I don't know, you like to draw, you like to go out with your friends, go restaurant, go chat to girls, like whatever you want to do, and whatever gets your mind off of football, and anything else you like to do. So yeah, that's the next one. Just find new activities to do that keep your mind off football, because that'll make recovery so much easier. And then the last point is pretty much just take pride in progress during your rehab. Just if you've made progress during rehab, let's say you've gone from not being able to walk to be able to take a few steps. Take pride in that progress. Like at the end of the day, it might not be much in the grand scheme of things, but hey, it's progress. Like obviously, it's progress. So yeah, progress is the biggest motivator. So yeah, just take pride in any progress you make in rehab. um yeah, take the rehab seriously. Obviously I know it could be it's repetitive, it's boring, obviously having to do certain exercises that you don't really feel like will even help your game. It's just about getting back. But yeah, man, trust me, progress is the biggest motivator. When I started easing back into it and started feeling the pain in my knees were going, and I could run on it a little bit, it felt so good. It just felt so good. Even if I couldn't even play in the matches anymore, just to run again, it just felt great. So yeah, just take pride in the rehab. Obviously, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be repetitive, tedious. All of the words I know, but hey, you're gonna come back eventually. So just chill. Just hang in there. Just do your rehab properly. Obviously, if you play for an academy, they give you your rehab program and all of that. I didn't play for an academy. I just had to sort of look online and do all of that myself. So yeah, whether you're in an academy or not, just take your time, take your rehab slowly. Any progress you make, take pride in it. Congratulate yourself. Like it's one step closer to getting back onto the pitch. So yeah, that's the last one. Take pride in the rehab. Take pride in the process, in the progress that you make. So yeah, in conclusion, I know injuries are probably the most frustrating thing in football, especially when you're not a pro baller. I feel like when you're a pro baller, you have everything's there for you. You got the lifestyle, you got the money, you got the contract, the security, you got the girls as well. Like everything's blessed as a pro baller. But if you're in an academy, let's say you're coming up to that time where everyone's getting new contracts and all of that. What do they call it? Every what do they say? I didn't play for an academy, so you can tell I didn't play for an academy. I think when it's that time to re up your 2 year contract thingy, whatever you call that, obviously it could be tough. So it could be tough, but yeah, just remember you're gonna be back out there. You're gonna be back out there eventually. So yeah, just keep your head up. If you're going through injury right now, just keep your head up. Keep telling yourself, I'm gonna come back a better player. I'm gonna come back a better player. I'm gonna come back a better player. Even no matter how serious it is, ACL from literally a hamstring pull, anything like that. But yeah, that's my advice coming back from injury. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the vid. I'm JT, and I'm out.